Hello and welcome to Copilot Rules and Skills. My name's Jeff, I'm glad you're here. Let's just jump right in. In this short video, we're gonna see how we can use Copilot in Excel and create custom rules and custom skills. And these will definitely help you get more consistent and better results with Excel's Copilot. Let's head to the first exercise, exercise 1. Let's say we wanted to process this and we wanted to set up some rules that Copilot uses instead of just like improvising. Well, there's a couple of different techniques here. So let me open up Copilot. So if I wanted to create some rules that apply to me on any workbook, I would go here and I would go to personalization. And this is where I can define rules that are applied globally for any workbook I'm working in. But what if we wanted to create specific rules just for this workbook? Well, what we do instead is we just create a new worksheet called .rules. And basically the rules need to be located in column A. And you can have sections. Also, for the rules to take effect, this sheet has to be visible. So for example, if I was going to hide this sheet, those rules would be ignored, but my global personalization rules would be applied. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unhide my rules sheet. And some of the rules for this specific workbook relates to formatting, like how to format currencies, how to store table-like ranges in official like Control-T tables, never merge cells, do not freeze pane, avoid cell borders and cell fills. There's some rules on formulas, there's some rules on reports, and there's a style guide. So when Copilot edits this workbook, these rules are going to be applied. So let's give it a test. All I'm going to say is clean and format the GL sample. And I don't have to give it any additional prompting because it's just going to listen to what is in the rules. And I'm going to hit go. And I'll speed this up. Okay, and then it's done. Result, cleaned and formatted all rows. It converted it into a table, which was one of my rules. It standardized account names. It added a variance column, and it formatted the numbers exactly how I specified in my rules. And then it did some verification. So I'll click done. And it otherwise did the cleanup just fine. Perfect. So this is how we can set up rules to be followed when working in this specific workbook. Now that we've talked about rules, it's time to talk about skills. Let's go to the next exercise, exercise 2. Skills let you define how Copilot should complete common processes. There are built-in skills and we can create custom skills. Let's start with a built-in skill. We're going to open Copilot and I'm going to go to Manage Skills. Now here we can see there's some built-in skills in this finance category. Let me click into this. Here we see a bunch of built-in finance skills. 3 statements, buyer list, catalyst calendar, and many, many more. And we can read about those online. Let me activate the 3 statement skill. And let's cruise back over here and close this. Now to invoke a skill, we can use @ and then the skill name. So @ 3 statements. And I'm going to say build a balance sheet and income statement from this trial balance. And so now it's going to reference that skills file. Let's see how it does. I'm going to hit go. And I'll speed this up. Okay, and now it says it is done. Result, built link statements, net income, and balance check, what I built, income statement, balance sheet, check blocks, key formulas, verification. Okay, and let's click done. Okay, so this is the balance sheet. So what do we think about that? I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it, honestly. Okay. Let's check out the income statement. Okay, here we go with the income statement. What do we think of this? I don't love that either. First of all, I don't like the way that it looks. Second of all, it's building this financial statement inside of a table. That feels weird. And now we have inconsistent formulas in this table column. So I guess I don't love the formatting, but I don't like that it tried to put it in a table. I do like that it tried to do some checks. That's nice. And same with the balance sheet. Once again, it's putting this all in a table and it is using different inconsistent formulas. So the question is, what if we don't like the results of a built-in skill? Can we create our own skills? Well, that brings us to the next exercise, exercise 3. Let's go back into Copilot and let's go into Manage Skills. Here's this section called Custom Skills, and I'm going to click on it. And I've created a custom skill called Financials. And skill files are basically .md or markdown files that you store in a special OneDrive folder. So let me navigate to that. Okay, So the first time you run it, it's going to create this folder in a specific location. And then what you can do is you can create a folder for any new skill you want to create. So I wanted to create a financial skill. So I created this folder. And then you create this skill.md file. That's in a format called markdown. So basically, this has to be in a certain format, but you can use Copilot to help you create this. That's exactly what I did. And you have to have an opening front matter section that has the name and the description. And then you basically just describe what you want this skill to do. So I said this skill is a balance sheet and profit and loss builder. Here's the source requirements. Use structured references. Here's how I want the output. Here's how I want the layout. Here's how I want the segments. So this will build it exactly how I want to build it. This is a custom skill. So let's go back over to Excel. So what I need to do is enable custom skill. So I'll just toggle this on and I'll toggle this on. And now I can use my own custom financial skill in any workbook. So let's close this. Let's call that custom skill at financials. Create a balance sheet and income statement. Go. And I'll speed this up. Okay, and now it's done. And it provides me a little summary and the verification steps, and I'll click done. And let me close this. Okay, and let me change this column width so it's a little easier to see. And this comes out in the structure and format and style that I wanted. Now in practice, would I use a skill to generate this balance sheet? Probably not. Probably what I would do is I would just set up a workbook that has formulas that I can just paste in a new trial balance and click refresh rather than actually recreating the balance sheet. However, I wanted to demonstrate the power of setting up a custom skill because now that this skill is set up and saved online, I can apply this skill in any workbook that I'm working on. So if we zoom out for a minute, the .rules worksheet tells Copilot how to behave within this workbook. There's also a bunch of built-in skills. But the power really is in custom skills. Because once we create a custom skill, we can have it applied on any workbook going forward. And so think of it as a standing how-to guide for doing common repetitive tasks. So I hope this was helpful. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.
This video is a production of Excel University.